Welcome back, everyone, to the Game Bro Station, your hub for stuff. I'm Matt. This is Jared. He's belching. That's okay. We're okay. We're okay with the belching. We're going into the light. We're dead.
Oh.
And it's really dark in here. Ironic.
Jeez, it's like the end of the first game. Oh, wow. It's really purple in here.
Yes. Okay, so I was going to talk to you about something that I wanted to laugh at it because I think it was a joke, but I can't tell if I'm reading too much into it.
Okay.
So you know how like kid shows occasionally had innuendo or like adult jokes hidden in there?
Yeah.
I was watching an episode of, I think it was season 2 of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay.
And it was the episode where I think it just stuns enemies nearby. It was an episode where Eustace runs into an old record.
Okay.
I forget, it's like Vic something. Anyway. And he ends up playing the record at home on his record player.
Uh-huh.
And you know the big horn thing where the sound comes out of?
Yeah.
As he was playing the record, the soul of this singer would come out and start playing on the piano.
Right. I remember this.
And Courage was like freaking fuck out.
Yeah.
And the guy was saying, come on, swing, baby, swing. And Muriel was playing on the piano
Yeah.
while he grabbed Eustace to dance. And was like, come on, man, let's go swinging. And Eustace says, oh, I don't swing. I have a condition. I didn't know if that was like a sexual joke or something. It was like, because I know what swinging is in sexual terms, but when he said I have a condition, I'm like,
Well, I think the joke was that swing dancing itself is very physical, and because Eustace is old as shit, his hip or something might give out. Hence him saying, I have a condition.
Yeah.
Like he literally can't do it or he'll hurt himself.
I think that was the tame reason.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was like, okay, I know 90s cartoons and late 90s cartoons had innuendo jokes. Now I wonder if that had something to do with his fertility or something.
Who knows, it might have.
But
You get the best of both worlds in that statement.
I guess. But I thought that was amusing.
Because grown-ups get it, but young people don't. Also, I'm happy I used a strong initiative thing on the door because if it's a thing where like more of them don't spawn, that first Sonic blade just kills everything.
Gotcha.
Barely missed that one.
Backhand. Boom. Boom.
So speaking of our hanging out on Cinco de Mayo, we finally watched a movie that we've been wanting to watch for quite some time, but just never got around to watching.
Oh, what movie was that?
That was John Wick.
Going up to the audience.
Where's the thing?
It's up there. Right there.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I thought I missed it.
It blended with the background.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, we watched John Wick.
Yeah.
John Wick, now that I'm not slurring for whatever reason the hell that was.
Yeah, you're not me. You don't slur your words all the time. You're trying to say add senses.
Okay, man.
You ain't from lazy New Jersey, which, no, that's not true. New Jerseyans don't slur their words, just me, because I'm an idiot. Hey, I'm legally allowed to say that. Shut up. Anyway, John Wickawacker.
John Wick-a-wacker.
Yeah. And what the cool thing was about when we started watching that is we have a fairly decent sound system here.
Well, you have a fairly decent sound system.
Fine,
yes.
break the illusion. I don't care. The point is, if you ever been to like AMC theaters or IMAX, it's mostly just AMC. During the Dolby Atmos theaters, which I think a good chunk of AMC theaters have that, they have that weird crystal thing with like chicka 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 sound system, chicka chicka, thoom thoom thoom. If you guys seen it before, you know what I'm talking about. But pretty much the John Wick Blu-ray opened with that, and I was just coming to Jared. Oh, it's just like at the theater. And then when I started doing the thoom thoom thing, the subwoofer went crazy. It's like, boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Because
Awesome.
I remember before that thumping happened, I was like, oh, like in the theater, just not as good. But then once it happened, I was like, oh, no, it's almost as good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It was a little film that kind of went under the radar for most people, but for people who did go see it, really liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Oh my god.
I think you liked it a little bit more than me, which is fine.
Uh-huh.
It's like I thought that middle finger was for me.
No, that was for the heartless second of me.
No, only you like things better than me. I can't like anything more than you. It just makes no sense. Anyway. Nah, that was a cool movie.
Yeah.
Good action, and I'll admit, I got a little teary-eyed when we were discovering his past in the early part of the film.
Mm-hmm.
With his wife and all.
Yeah, that was sad.
But then when we got to the vengeance parts and him going around trying to find the dude.
Yeah.
I remember I told you my favorite parts was every time John Wick used his silencer-ish gun.
Yeah.
Because every time he shot it, the subwoofer and the sound system went thump.
Yeah.
Like a really loud pierce noise. I was like, damn, that sounds like a powerful gun.
Probably was. Because looking at it, that thing, it probably was some type of funky silencer in a way, because it didn't sound as loud as his normal gun that obviously didn't have the silencer on it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there are things called compensators where don't silence things, but they help with accuracy and whatnot.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
It might have been, but the thing about compensators is that they don't silence things; they just improve your accuracy. But it could have been a compensator, and they just tweaked the audio for that part. Because during that part, if you remember, it sounded a little bit quieter, like a little softer.
Yeah, I mean, I do know for a fact that silencers are actually not that silent to begin
True.
with.
They're not as silenced as most movies make them out to be. That is correct.
Yeah, because I'm not watching movies, and every time someone uses silencers, it sounds like a putt.
Yeah.
But I remember watching, like, on History Channel, Mythbusters, when they use a silencer, it just sounds like a regular gun, just not as...
Yeah.
It just sounds more like, boom!
Yeah.
But,
Exactly.
but like I said, I think for the sake of the film, you're right. I think it was a compensator.
Yeah. I could see it being either one of those.
Which would explain his crazy-ass accuracy.
Yeah.
Because by God, when John Wick, as soon as he saw someone in the corner of the eye, he just like, poot, poot, poot. And that's what I liked about him. He didn't waste bullets, per se.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't realize this while watching it, until someone pointed out later. He reloads.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like... They don't do that fake action movie thing where they have unlimited rounds. He reloads.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know why I didn't realize it, because it's one of my favorite parts from it.
Probably
where he hits the guy in the throat with his gun, tries to shoot him, but he's out of bullets, so he unloads it, reloads it, cocks the thing, and then shoots him.
Yeah.
And it didn't click with me mentally that he reloaded his friggin' gun.
Probably because it flowed so well for you.
Yeah.
Like, I thought
it did.
I thought the action flowed really well.
Yeah, I mean, just in terms of recent action movies that have come out, that's the best one I think I've seen in a long time.
And you went crazy for the cinematography.
Yeah, no, that movie isn't just it is a full-on action, bang, bang, kill everything kind of thing. But the way scenes were shot was just beautiful. Like, I already told you this one, but there's a scene in the movie, and I'm not going to do any spoilers because I wouldn't want to be that guy for the audience. But there's a scene in the movie where he's at a club, and he goes out onto a dance floor area, and just the way the lighting was done with the graphic on the screen in the club behind him, the way that the colors flowed with, like, the lighting on him and how he looked and everything was so good. I looked at that scene, I'm like, oh my god, that is beautifully shot.
Yeah. That was with the singer, right?
No, this was the part where it was like the
Oh,
actual
the rave.
club music. Yeah, the actual rave music. The whole thump, thump,
Yeah.
thump, 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 whatever.
I also like the ass shot we got in there for a brief second.
Wait, what?
It was during the pool section.
Oh, yeah.
It was like that really obscure shot where it's like, oh, this is a woman's ass in a bikini. Okay, then. I approve. But yeah, no, I mean, and I think I said, the thing I really liked about John Wick is that I like the subtlety, even though most people won't think about it, I love the lore they set up in that game.
Yeah.
Movie. Just with like the Continental Hotel, the code, and the cleaning crew.
Oh god, the cleaning crew is great.
Oh man.
A friend of mine, if you go on my Facebook and look at the post I made about it, a friend of mine actually quoted that part as one of the comments, because he liked it too.
Nice.
But, nah, the cleaning crew is awesome. But yeah, no. Hell, even the part that the secondary villain, the father, kind of mentions, where he's like, I gave John an impossible task. The bodies he buried that day, which means he not only completed the task, he did it so brutally that, good lord. Know what I'm talking about? Do you remember?
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the Continental owner guy.
Oh, no.
So I was like, he wasn't a villain. Yeah, the father. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I said the father.
No, I thought you said secondary villain.
Yeah, secondary villain, the father, because the son was the one that messed everything up.
You called me off guard when you said secondary villain.
Fine.
That's okay. No, I know what you're saying now.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep explaining yourself. Can you explain yourself? 'Cause I don't think you have.
Shut up.
You're being very vague.
Oh, shut up. Beast!
Yeah,
Damn
no.
it.
And I like that little build-up where it was like, oh, the kids effed up with John Wick and his life and his car and all that.
Yeah.
And then when we turn with the car, it's like, do you know whose car that is? Whose car is? He's like, oh, just some dude. Punch him in the face. You know, car. And then it's like, when the son finally goes to the father, it's like, yeah, we just pulled it off, no big deal. You know who's? It's goddamn John Wick.
That effing nobody is John Wick. They used to call him Baba Yaga. What, the boogeyman? Well, John really wasn't the boogeyman. He was who you would send to kill the effing boogeyman. And the son's just... This is why, like, whenever this word got mentioned in the movie and the way it was delivered was always the same. It was just like, oh. Like, even when the car guy tells the father that what his son did, he's like, oh. And just hangs up the phone.
Yeah, I remember. It's like, why'd you punch my son?
Well, sir, he stole John Wick's car and murdered his dog. Oh.
And he hangs up the phone.
And the guy goes back to drink because he's like, oh my goodness.
I think what made that work so much is because in other action films, whenever like stuff like that happened, I mustn't say a word, even though I've already said it before. It's the F word I don't say. Anyway! In most action films, whenever it's like, oh, his son did something, and then the father finds out who is part of the crime lord, they're like, I don't care who this guy is. I don't know who you expect. I'm gonna bend you over and puck you up.
Yeah.
That's usually the action film cliche, where the bad guy thinks they're invincible.
Yeah.
But in this movie, yeah, they think they're invincible to a degree, but then when it comes to this one particular character, John Wick, they're like, okay, this is no joke. This guy is gonna destroy us if we don't do it right.
Yeah.
And I think that was part of the beauty and the charm of this film.
Oh, yeah.
Is like how much of a juggernaut John Wick is.
Exactly.
And I'm not like a huge Keanu Reeves fan by any stretch of the imagination. He's just an actor.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty badass in this film.
Oh, I did the thing.
Yeah, he died.
Oh. Okay, so I guess you don't need to press any buttons, you just control the lasers with the stick.
Yeah. Well, they home, I think.
No, when it popped up originally, it said something about controlling the lasers.
Oh, okay. There it is.
That's cool.
Oh, we're so close to
Yeah,
the
we are.
end.
But you know
This
what they
is the
say?
end.
Oh, gee, well, let me just mess that thing up and get away from it so I get these points.
Yay! 30
Next
points.
time, we hopefully end this. To be continued.
To be continued. Wow. It's a little bit of a long stretch, but
A bit. Hurrah! Oh.
you failed.